boy. You like that? You like that? I like that.
That is very offensive.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of TACT Lab, where four friends sit down and talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler, and like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends. Chris, how are you?
Doing good, man. I'm happy for you guys.
We will get
What?
to it.
No, I'm just saying, like, the vaccine's FDA approved, so
I saw that
now
the
you
Pfizer,
guys are going to be safe.
the Pfizer
All right,
vaccine.
you say that now.
Did you take the Pfizer?
Nope.
Oh, that's the
I'm
only one so
screwed.
far.
I took the one that explodes your heart.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it doesn't now, it'll explode in 8 months when you have to take the third shot.
yeah,
Right?
that booster, it's going to boost that heart rate.
I've always wanted more blood clots.
There you go.
Bumbaclots?
Oh yeah, that's
Thanks
just
to Steven Seagal for all
that's
those
just
guys.
that's just the blood clot, like just stuck somewhere around right here. It's choking off
Just
my brain.
riding his blood
Oxygen
cells.
supply.
Like, we going, baby. Boom clot.
I
Well-
live on 10% oxygen.
There you go. That's all you
If
need.
you laugh too hard, you about to pass out.
Yeah.
I do it every time. I'm like laughing. I'm like,
Oh, I bet you do it when you use the bathroom too. Push too hard and it's like,
That's how Elvis died.
You black out
Oh,
for a sec.
black? You go black?
no, I don't. You put your hands on the thing and you're like, oh, calm down, boys. Steady, boys.
oh, you
Steady,
start
boys.
salivating a lot.
You get the TV static.
You ever had that happen? Am I the
Like
only one?
if I have to throw up, I'll salivate a lot. But if
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning and I go take a poop and I can feel my brain's like, I know I'm pushing way too much blood to my head.
Glad it's not just me.
Look like after that meme where he's like, veins popping out.
Yeah. When you haven't told anyone you're
Yeah.
vegan in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pushing a turbo turd liner out of your asshole.
Turbo turd liner. How are you, Thomas?
Good. I think the American people and the American political group could take notes from the Taliban. It was a much smoother transition in their country than we had in ours.
Thomas, are you pro-Taliban?
No, I'm just saying their government switched way better than ours.
Yeah, they did a government switch. I
Asked
think.
you, like, Mike Lindell says that Trump's still coming back, I think, in like September.
That was more of a force
Yeah.
takeover.
Mike Lindell, someone needs to tell him don't sleep on him.
There's a lot of details on Afghanistan.
The
come
Taliban
out.
thing, they said they didn't even have to fire a shot. They just walked right in
Walked in where? To Afghanistan?
to the president's office and said it's our country now.
I saw the one where it's like Borat's like king in the castle, king in the castle. He like walks into a hotel room and he like rolls onto a bed,
Yeah.
goes to sits in the seat. He's
They-
like, "Give me-"
Afghanistan's a shithole.
They didn't.
Like,
even,
there's nothing to boast about.
they didn't even have any January 6 people, which the FBI confirmed that's not an insurrection. So
I think
What?
their January 6th was just like a success.
yeah, it was. Their January 6 was the people falling off the military airplane as
Yeah.
it flew away.
I think actually more people were shot on January 6th than
When
the
Taliban took
taking
over that
Afghanistan.
weekend. Yeah, I believe so.
I think like the most people that died was the doctor, that dentist that fell out of that plane.
Oh, I guarantee you, there's been a lot of deaths as they roll through cities. We just haven't heard about.
Well, that's the
deaths.
Taliban causing
When you see
deaths.
people
That's different.
chucking babies onto barbed wire, it's like, yeah.
That's different.
Bombaclot.
That's post administration. That's not transitionary.
Oh, it's Biden's fault they're throwing babies on barbed wire.
It's always Biden's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to it. There's a lot. I have a lot. I want to unpack some things with Afghanistan. Not a lot,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
how are
boy.
you? How are you, Alex?
uh,
how are you?
I'm all in support of them calling it Talibanistan.
It rolls right off the tongue.
Talibanistan.
And
Talibanistan.
they make half the population wear masks, and they destroy statues.
That's really good though that they're liberal like that. They're like white women.
I'll talk about America.
Oh, sorry.
Talibanistan.
I don't know what.
They're just saying, you know, like
Tabarica.
you want to protect your women, so you don't let them go out into public or get jobs or show their faces.
Or learn how to
Yeah.
read or write.
Right.
You
so
have to
they're
protect your
protected.
women.
Or learn how to drive. Or
The less you know, the better. It's kind of like need to know basis. That's how I live my life.
Just what you need to know.
Yeah.
But not anything else.
We'll teach you to breathe and breed.
That's all you need to know.
They
You
just-
need to eat, though.
they just got to be submissive and breedable.
Yes, and only speak in constances.
Constances?
Consonants.
Consonances. Consonances.
My language isn't that good, but
There's no vowels in their language.
All you need to do is cook, clean, eat, sleep, and fuck as a woman
Yeah.
in their eyes.
yeah.
Yeah.
How are you, Tyler?
I'm great.
Cool.
I like your light.
Thank you.
Yeah, your garage light.
Do you really?
It's cool.
Is what made you decide with the hexagons?
I
Nature's shapes.
I like that shape. Or
Like
I
bees?
just like the light.
You like bees?
I like the light.
Well, they say the honeycomb pattern is the strongest pattern,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Why?
It's always
How many sides?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Hex.
5, 6.
Hex.
Is it 6 or 8?
It's definitely 6.
So if the
Oh,
pentagon
mine.
was a hexagon,
So you like a hexagon? You're not more of an octagon guy,
The octagon is a 8-sided one, right?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it stronger than a circle? The circle's the strongest shape ever.
sphere.
Huh?
Sphere, yeah.
I mean, a sphere light.
A disc.
Well, technically,
Flat ring.
you can make a bunch of hexagons equal a sphere. But
Are you saying like 6 hexagons? Six-sided
Well,
objects?
they say like a beehive
Six,
is like the
six.
strongest thing ever because of the hexagon pattern that they use.
At least you're not doing 2 octagons. That would be a white power symbol.
Yeah.
I like my light.
Did you? Well, no. Okay. Was it prefab or did you make it yourself?
The light was prefabbed. I made the hoist. I made the frame, and then I wired it up. So light
That's
comes
great.
light comes from China. Can't do anything about that.
No,
Everything comes from China. It's all right.
Yep. And then I had to wrap my head around how I wanted it to go up and down. Not a lot of. I wanted it to go up and down because I wanted it to go up and down.
Because the heat.
No. Sometimes you want to play basketball in there. If it's down all the time,
You can't play basketball.
can't play basketball.
Fuck, man.
And then sometimes you don't want the light there. Get it out of the way.
You know what I would do? I would put a mattress on top of it. Because LED, right?
Yeah, but they point down so the LEDs don't go up.
Yeah, you just put a mattress on it and you hoist yourself up in the air.
all right, you have a little loft, and then the
And-
lights don't keep you awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can bring it all the way down to the
It's a
ground.
good vantage point.
Yeah, you get sniper perch if someone breaks in.
Right through your glass.
Hey,
Garage doors.
you're right. I could easily. It's a platform. I could start storing
yeah.
stuff on
See,
it.
now,
makes sense now.
on the
Yeah.
roof up there, you could have hanging walls, so you and Elizabeth can get in there and hoist yourself up and make like a little panic room.
Yeah, I went to Fort
That was
Dobbs
cool.
in Saceville, and they have holes in the side of their fort.
Shoot holes.
Yeah. You can put some.
I need to drill holes in the side
That
of my
way you
building.
just shoot out of the building.
Shoot at the FBI as
Yeah.
they come and talk to me.
As long as they don't come around to the front side and shoot through your.
Yeah, and make sure the building inspector doesn't see it. He might make you put bushings in there or something.
Might have to-
Something.
might have to put rings so you don't cut yourself.
Yeah. I thought I was being smart, and I tried that, and he was like, "No."
You're too
But
smart.
you're right.
That
I
was,
didn't
that
even.
was too correct.
I didn't even think I could make a platform and put bullshit on it, and then it would pull up, and there's an automatic little storage point right there.
Yeah,
But I can. Those
you can put all
400 pounds is what I can put on it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so
That's
you
pretty good amount of load.
you could live on that.
It's just a little hoist.
You put like one woman from Gastonia on there. What?
Yeah.
Just one.
So next phase is I'm moving all my shit out of my current little workshop over in there, and then I'm going to move that said workshop over there. So I'm going to have that workshop behind the garage. I'm going to store all my bullshit in that one, so I don't have to look at it in my garage.
2 workshops?
It's not now. This back one's going to be a storage building.
Must be nice.
I'm gonna make a video now.
Nice.
Must be nice.
As you West Coast guys would stop buying scratch offs to burn down your woods.
You've got enough land for 2 buildings?
It's just a little connex, like it's 8 feet wide, but it's 53 feet long. So that you guys probably haven't.
That's $750,000 in San Francisco.
Yeah, that thing is a luxury in New York City. Some people in China sleep in a room the size of this desk.
Some of them come across from China. And they,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And they open the doors up and like 70 people
They're,
are
like,
dead
dead.
inside of it.
it smells like ass in
But
here.
no, they didn't. None of them died near the shit corner.
Yeah.
There's like a semicircle around the shit corner.
You just hear flies. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
it's
terrible.
like like one guy's like gouged out to eat his eyes.
He's still alive.
Yeah. We took his tongue, his eyes.
Why did they take his tongue?
I don't know.
All they did was survive a boat for 6 days.
I thought he talked too much.
This fucking guy.
He talked a lot.
I thought he talked too much.
Come from the tongue in your eyes.
Well,
I don't see something.
everything's
Never had a
good.
tongue.
Everything's good with everybody. But
Yeah.
Chris, you're right. The FDA just approved the Pfizer vaccine. So is that a payout or is that legit?
What
They
do you mean?
tested it. Did the FDA test it or did the FDA get paid to say it's approved?
Well, you have to pay for that approval process.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
You do, because I know how UL listings work too. You seen
Right.
the UL listing on a lamp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of bullshit. Because when I was making lamps, I was like, I want that.
I'm willing to
It's
say
expensive.
that it's real because the CDC says the first 2 are fine, or because the CDC wants you to have 3 shots, right?
Yeah.
A booster, right?
Yeah.
They do. I think right now they've approved the 3rd shot for people that are immune compromised.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken.
But like they want you to do it, but the FDA is just like, all right, we're approving a 2-shot process
Yeah.
from these 1 guys.
Yeah. The new studies coming out are saying a 3rd shot after 6 months to help re-up your efficiency.
It looks like the scientific process, but I'm retarded, so who knows?
How much does Chris, how much was the first and second shot?
How much did it cost?
Yeah. Was it free to you? Is it free to the public? I don't know how the vaccines work.
So I went in there and
They're
I
free, right?
gave them my insurance card, and it was still free. And then they gave me a shot. They gave me a Band-Aid, and they gave me a $5 gift card.
But is the vaccines free
You
to
shit me.
everybody?
You got
What?
$5?
Where's the $5 good for? Like Amazon?
Walgreens?
Like cough drops.
Oh,
Bought like a Monster.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure it's offset the vaccine drinking that.
so the vaccines are free in the U.S.? Is that what I understand?
Pretty
Yeah.
much, if you go to get a vaccine, they'll give you one no matter what.
That's
So
why
is-
nobody wants it, because they give it to you.
So
Yeah.
is the government paying for these vaccines?
Yeah, that was part of the one of those coronavirus stimulus things that they enacted. It was part of that like $2 billion thing
All right. So
because they gave states so much money and so much allotment to buy and for assistance.
Dude,
And
when Trump's telling people to get them, and he's
I
getting
heard that he
booed,
got booed in Alabama.
he got booed.
then
Alabama don't want you, motherfucker.
you done. You lost.
Oh,
you
you
don't
done
have nothing to do with losers here.
Nah, you done fucked up. I don't even want to open my eyes and look at you.
More than me.
Well, they were
I think it stayed over on that one.
they were already saying that yes, Trump took the vaccine and he was one of the first people to take it, but he also had presidential doctors giving him all sorts of other treatments to go along with it.
Yeah, if you read what it was, he's like Tylenol, all sorts of other random stuff. Vitamin C.
It was like a loud buzzing noise I heard.
Drano.
Hydrochloroquine.
Lysol, actually.
Dude, all right.
What's that stuff you can buy in Mexico that you can't buy here?
Oh, the babies? The dead babies?
Stem cells.
Stem cells?
No, it's not
the
that.
baby
It's a
fetuses.
medicine. Hold on.
Oh, you can cure cancer in Mexico, but not here in the U.S.
No, apparently it's a medicine that you can buy in Mexico that you can't buy here, but apparently
Oh,
it helps
yeah.
with your...
The hydrochloroquine?
Kratom.
Not great. Give me a sec. I'll find it. I can't
It's
spell
Joe,
medicine.
Joe Rogan really
Yeah, Joe Rogan
loves
talked
it.
about it with that one orange-headed lady.
Yeah, you
Yes,
go
on the
down there and you get a
podcast.
shaman.
Oh, the
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
Go to Argentina and get ayahuasca.
I heard ayahuasca will cure COVID.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I made that up, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, if you get COVID and you live through it, your antibodies will help
If
you.
I get cancer, I'm taking ayahuasca. Fuck it. I'm going to throw up cancer. Just get it out of me.
Might as well.
But
You can piss.
Inject yourself with some silvers.
some Norwex. I'm just going to rub Norwex on my skin until the cancer's gone.
So what happens if you put on the copper gloves and eat some Norwex?
You can't eat Norwex.
I think that's how people with
I guess you could eat
vaccine
Norwex.
become magnetic.
What was it?
I can't pronounce. I can't figure out what
I
it
am
is.
Magneto.
It's like Remdesivir or some shit.
I became Magneto
it
for like
do?
a day.
I don't know what it is. It works.
Oh, your vaccine
Yeah.
location.
Second vaccine, I was like sticking to metal and stuff. That's cool.
Were you really?
So now you got to get a booster.
You turn
Are
TV on and you go,
You going to get a booster?
Who knows what 8 months holds?
a
Yeah,
baby.
maybe you'll die.
Yeah, I don't even need a booster.
You have
Yeah.
a kid in 8 months.
Hey, look.
No, you have the kid.
You have a kid.
Something's in my ass, doctor.
Ass baby. Man,
Get it out of me.
man,
Yeah,
34, North Carolina has first ass baby.
If that happens,
I'll find you an ass, baby. Hold on. Keep talking.
Doc, there's something in me.
You had a black kid? No, it's just dirty.
Then you have a baby in the doctor's office.
Then I get sued by Arnold for like stealing his ideas.
Blah,
I did that movie in '95.
No, it's
Screw your
ass.
freedom.
It's ass of destruction.
Did he give birth
Oh,
to
no,
that
I was
baby in
looking
that
for a
movie?
different thing.
Oh,
I never watched that movie.
Hey, what was the Arnold movie where he's pregnant?
Oh, hey,
twins.
there you go.
No,
No,
It's not twins, but it's in that same era.
it's not Kindergarten Cop. Yeah, he literally has an ass baby.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't now remember the movie. It's
The movie I wanted to see was the sequel to Twins.
wait, was it Junior?
Yeah, Junior. Where he had the Eddie Murphy played the third brother.
he has a baby.
Somehow they implanted an embryo inside of him.
Yeah. It's got to
Where?
be in his ass.
I don't
It
know.
has to be in his ass. We don't have fucking ovaries.
Right?
Unless
Your testicles were ovaries.
They were.
they were.
And they curled around.
But
back
he had it
on
in his stomach. His stomach was bulging. Or I guess it could have been a sack.
It could have been his ass. That baby grew.
No, you had. Yeah, I know.
I forgot.
I know we're not doctors and all, but you can't grow a baby in your asshole. I'm just
Where you
gonna
gonna
go
poop at?
Where's a guy gonna
Danny
have a
DeVito
baby?
and Arnold clearly show it's possible.
Where's a guy gonna have a baby? That's what we're talking
Danny
about.
DeVito was the
movie.
doctor.
I know.
Okay, the only reports of men having babies, they were women and they transed into men.
That's what I was gonna say. Is Arnold actually a tranny
Yes, Arnold
man?
Schwarzenegger is a trans man.
We should redo Junior, but instead of Arnold being a man, it's just a trans having a baby.
It's a Bruce Jenner movie.
That would be like a pro everybody?
Pro everybody.
Someone would get offended.
I'm offended.
You got
Oh.
the real estate moguls in there because Arnold's a real estate mogul. The bodybuilders because Arnold's a bodybuilder.
I don't. He got dropped by a lot of people by saying "screw your freedoms."
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
He got dropped. He no longer has Arnold energy bars.
He has no.
He had his own company and his own company dropped him.
I
started this company.
am pretty sure it was someone else.
His wife was Emma Thompson. Maybe she got him pregnant.
It's probably some energy drink that had him on there.
I was just thinking of the Santa Claus movie we did where he had his own energy, he had his own bodybuilding. Remember Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Santa with muscles.
So
Yes,
Garbage movie.
that was a bad movie.
I hated watching that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I'm sure you did.
Shit.
That 5 minutes we watched during the podcast.
Yeah.
I watched the whole movie. Am I the only one that watched it?
No, I
no,
watched
I
the
watched
whole
it.
movie.
It was free on YouTube.
I watched the whole movie.
I can keep up with the conversation. We're good.
Oh, wow, dude, the baby is straight terrifying.
Okay, that's like Total Recall bullshit. They just put Arnold's face on a.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Oh God!
Was this in the
baby.
movie?
He had a whole head of hair, just like Arnold.
Was this in the movie?
It should came out with a cigar. That'd been funny.
He had Arnold.
Thomas,
text,
can
too.
you search
Yeah, he's like
Junior
Or he's swole.
baby?
Like a damn
Arnold
bulldog.
Schwarzenegger Junior baby?
It's gonna show the nanny baby,
If this is
baby
real.
he cheated, the nanny he had sex with, where he had.
No.
Surely that's not what it looked like in the movie. I would have been.
So they CGI'd the face.
I would have been
Look, he's already-
traumatized.
He already has like
The
receding
receding
hairline.
That's terrible.
the fucking 5-head.
That's terrible.
Thanks, I hate baby Arnold Schwarzenegger from movie Junior.
I don't remember this.
So if Arnold's a tranny, that means he has a vagina down there.
Right.
Oh God. That's a horror movie.
Yeah.
That's a real baby that they just put Arnold's face on.
It did a terrible job.
There you go.
There's the baby. There's the real face of the baby.
That's my baby.
Wait,
That's Harry Potter.
wait. Maybe the real baby wasn't like that. Maybe someone CG'd. Maybe someone photoshopped that baby on.
What's your name? Who wrote Harry Potter? She hates trans people, so we're
Oh,
getting there.
J.R.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
her. That's her right there. That's the blonde-headed lady.
Oh, look at Arnold as a woman.
J.K. Rowling. My bad, not J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh wow,
That's
he
not-
transitioned in
That's
the movie.
not good. That doesn't look great, actually.
What
That's
happened?
a bad look.
Yeah, he took care of Danny DeVito. Him and Danny DeVito made a lot of money
I
together.
think this is like movies that couldn't be made again today.
I think I saw a thing where he had a deal where like they didn't make money off like a paycheck from the movie. They took royalty fees.
Off this?
That was That was Twins.
Twins. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
talked
we
about that,
talked
right?
about that. Like he met the director of Twins and conned him into saying we don't want to be paid, we want royalties. And him, Danny DeVito, and the director all made over
Shit
$100 million each off of Twins.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Highest paying job for an actor in the history of movies.
That's a terrifying
Didn't do
face.
anything. That's
And now they've kept actors from making that deal again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they weren't prepared for that one.
No.
So, do you think Arnold's big in Afghanistan?
No.
I bet he is.
I bet he is.
I bet he can go wherever he wants to in the world.
Yeah, I bet.
think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of those people,
There's things in.
become too
No,
big.
The
Yeah.
Taliban were like the good guys in the 80s, so I bet they're with all those
I don't know.
action heroes.
Arnold was a politician, though.
Well,
the
there's
80s.
things in the world that
Now.
everybody knows. Arnold Schwarzenegger is probably, like they say, Arnold could go anywhere.
Do you think them people living in caves are watching Arnold movies?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
like-
that's all they have.
They know Rambo. Dude, they're just
not
now
Arnold.
getting Rambo and
Yeah.
old Arnold
Oh.
movies.
I guarantee you, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold, and Bruce Willis
Yeah,
can go to
they're
Afghanistan.
in that
no
cave
problem.
going like gobble gobble gobble.
True.
I'll be back.
True.
or they'll take him prisoner and be like, say it.
I'll be back.
I don't want to be back.
Yeah.
Say it.
But do you think if they saw Arnold cross-dressing like this, that
They'd chop his head off.
it'd be like Arnold now saying your freedom's gone?
Screw
Screw
your
your
freedom.
freedoms. But
Screw your
that's
freedom.
the equivalent to Afghanis, like Arnold dressing up as a woman.
He said screw your freedom as a soundbite, so when he gets captured by a Taliban, he can play it.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yes,
Back.
you're
You're back.
Screw America. And then
Screw your
he's
freedom.
like going through the streets burning American flags.
And they're just
man.
that's
He's-
how he lives.
He
because-
hoists up an Afghan individual. They just
But
beat
he's like, the entire time he's like blinking Morse code. It's
Like,
help me.
SOS.
But his English is bad because he done forgot it
They-
because he took a year off from America. So he's like,
They give him the old. They give him some third-party outfit that they thought looks like the Terminator. It's like a tight leather black jacket.
are we just remaking Tropic Thunder?
With the Taliban
It's a
instead of
Taliban
Vietnam.
instead of Vietnam. that should be a movie. Desert,
Desert Thunder.
Desert Lightning or something.
Well, it's not a great time to live in Afghanistan.
I think it's any time but a
Yeah.
great time to live in
It
Afghanistan.
was, it was never a good time.
No, actually, there's a lot. There's a lot of countries that are terrible, like right on par with
North
Afghanistan.
Korea.
Yes, probably worse.
If living in Afghanistan looked like Lone Survivor, I'd do it.
North Korea.
What if you had a gun and everything, like where you could traverse
Alex
through
would
the
be-
mountains
be
and
so dead.
It just looks like the hills of California.
an infinite supply of ammo, and this like just
Infinite
Old-
communications.
like a cloak that made you look like a
The Rock.
yeah, and then
A
like
boulder.
a nice long rifle, like an M4.
I
Like
just need someone to scout out for me beside me to be like,
you have those goggles that they go all the way around your head, but you got the huge beard and the
but
hat.
my was like, I just storm in and like that guy.
You just want to mind your own business.
Like a homie said in the last episode, you just walk in and a blanket gets caught in your everything. And you just get stabbed by like 10 fucking
You get killed by
kids.
the blanket.
You get no,
Yeah.
you become a lore, like you become a
like a-
Afghan story.
I don't think he's a story as much as they all run away because they think he's the ghost of Chris Kyle.
I'm like, oh, I'm running to this house with a towel on me. Ah!
I imagine you'd be in the hills of Afghanistan, just wanting to live your life, and you have to defend yourself sometimes. But then you become the man of the like.
Fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
There's
Yeah.
so many easier places to just survive in a desert.
Yeah, but they drop him in Afghanistan, and he has to live there.
Why?
I'm just Ghost. That's what we call me.
Ghost, white ghost.
Give me
My
give me
gosh.
North Korea any day.
I think
Because North Korea would show you the good stuff.
Yeah, there's like sweet stadium, all sorts of stuff in North Korea.
There's like 1 mile stretch of road that's good.
so. You think two
That's it.
backpackers that they back. Which one would do better, backpackers in Afghanistan or backpackers in North Korea?
North
That
Both
get-
dead.
It's-
they're both
North
dead.
Korea is easy. If you toe the line in North Korea, you're good.
What about that college kid? He got autism.
It's
That
his
he
fault
got?
for stealing a poster.
Yeah, he
got
went.
it?
He went in normal and came out with autism, right?
I don't think
That's
how it
called a
works.
head injury. That's called a billy club.
I'm not laughing. Sorry, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not funny. I'm not laughing.
No,
that
it
they
is
had that.
funny. It is
Autism's not funny, but he had full blown.
He went in going.
Autism.
He had a little bit of
Yeah.
a tick and
He went in and said, "Hey, you guys," and he came out going, you guys."
"Yeah," and then he died.
Chris is right though, because they would cut your head off in Afghanistan, but they'll throw you in prison in North Korea.
Yeah, you just toe the line.
beat
You're
you
fine.
relentlessly.
You've got money. You're spending money. You're not criticizing anything. You're getting your Captain Cool cut.
You just have to be Christian Bale.
If you just walk in and say "fuck America," they'll probably bring you in.
You go in there and you beat
Yeah.
the biggest ass Asian guy.
yeah.
Just don't take pictures.
You break his head off.
You beat the guy named Bolo.
What are
or
you
whatever
talking
his name
about?
is.
Fighting a giant Asian guy?
Yeah.
That's what they did in Batman. That's what
Asian-
Christian Bale did in Batman.
The Asian guy from Bloodsport named Bolo. You fight him.
He got caught on purpose and went to jail just to kill the guy he wanted to kill.
You fight a guy that's 5'4".
Right? Am I crazy?
That's their giant.
He's 5'4", 180.
And then they took Christian Bale away. He's like, well, I don't need help. And he's like,
Yeah.
they do. We're protecting them.
You're like it's the scene from Ace Ventura when in the second one in Africa.
Shot needs
They bring-
rhinos. What were you saying?
It's just okay. That's funny. Just rhino's ass.
Best part of the
Would
movie.
you rather be in the rhino's ass or North Korea?
Oh, the rhino.
You can still give me North Korea.
But are you popping out of the rhino's ass in the dead middle of Africa?
Mm-hmm. Where lions are coming eat you.
North Korea.
North Korea.
Hiding out, though, like trying to evade, slipping through North Korea.
Like, they may be a terrible country with people dying of starvation.
There's
but
cannibalism
At
too.
least the country parts,
There's like no electricity.
it's like you're gonna survive it.
You gotta
They-
push a train by hand.
They know how to treat their tourists.
Well, I'm not for sure. I don't know if it's pretty bad in
They have
North
statues.
Korea.
They have statues there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah, they're modern. Modern
Unlike
day
here,
statues.
they still have statues of
Or-
their leader.
The Africa rhino, like, I'm gonna get killed by like some sentinel people or something.
Don't they have wall art in North Korea?
The Wakanda
Yeah,
people come out.
big
They
wall
have
art.
murals that are like representative of the country. That's very
tall
nice.
heads. Yeah.
China has them out. I
It's
think.
kind of similar to
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, and it's like all by hand. Yeah, it's nice.
North Korea is pretty bad. Uganda's pretty bad. A lot of parts in Afghanistan are pretty bad.
I think all of Afghanistan
all
is
of it?
pretty bad.
I wouldn't escape though. I'd die on my way out.
But
Either way.
just compared to Afghanistan, there's a lot of countries that are the same. So it's weird that it's not weird. It's very typical that we put an immediate emphasis and focus on this terrible situation that's happening in one country when there are terrible fucking things happening in all kinds.
I think it's because Afghanistan doesn't really have a true like superpower backing it.
Yeah.
Like,
That,
we
Does
can't
it-
fuck with North Korea because we've got China backing them.
my thing is, it's one thing to be in like an oppressive place, but when the people are oppressive because of religion,
like Boko Haram.
no, I'm saying like the Islam extremists. Like you can't change their mind or anything.
That's how Boko Haram is.
See, like North Korea, it's
that.
like you've got money, you're gonna
Tapping into
survive.
the FBI.
Probably.
You're saying keywords for the FBI?
Whatever.
You know who Boko Haram is?
No.
So he is an extremist. He believes he's like Taliban or he's Al Qaeda, but he's like the black version. He's in Africa as this terrorist organization, and they'll go like village to village. They'll kill all the old men. They'll take all the young boys, and they'll throw an AK in their hand and get them hooked on this local drug where they chew on it. It's just like fucking
Coca Boy?
heroin. Pretty much, it's just like heroin.
It's
They
like
get
licking a frog.
they get these kids addicted to heroin. They give them an AK, and they force them. They're like, shoot him. They're like screaming at this kid, and this kid's just like blindly firing into the chest of a villager next to him. And
Was that video where they gave the monkey an AK and it started shooting him?
Oh, that was
Equivalent.
that was Planet of the Apes.
Oh, okay.
equivalent. That's equivalent to what really happens. And then all the women they they marry them off to these like 7-year-olds,
Right.
All right.
and that's what
Well, it makes a long lasting relationship though. That way
Yeah.
you have years of a partnership.
yeah, they love each other.
Is this like related to
Servitude.
Coney?
It probably starts like that.
Yeah.
But this is happening. That's what
It's the
Boko
aftermath
Haram.
of Coney.
Boko Haram is like terrible, and he's Islam, Muslim, whatever, and he's like Al Qaeda or Taliban, but it's the same thing. And that if they don't have an AK, they got a machete.
They're just fanatics.
It's the same thing.
They need to find Jesus.
But we don't focus on that. Like we send soldiers over to Africa.
They don't have opium, so
Yeah.
Poppy fields and shit.
it's kind of weird we're pulling out right when fentanyl takes over heroin.
Oh, from Mexico.
I'm saying hire the cartel.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that poppy fields, they're useless now. They're not worth as much. Not a cash crop.
Well, you know who rules the drug game is like the people that make Pfizer and Moderna.
that's the legal drugs.
But they're still the ones that are
Big Pharma, man.
big pharma or the cartels.
I
But
can't
they're-
say anything because they're probably the tracking chip in me that if I badmouth Big Pharma, I'll be killed.
If they just stop your heart.
Yeah. Why do you think there's a chip shortage?
It's like they're gonna.
it's all in.
It's
I
all
can't get a
inside
PS5
vaccines.
because your fucking vaccine you
Right.
got. Thanks.
Dang,
yeah,
you want a
they're
PS5?
listening to you. They're listening to you right now.
Okay.
It's like they got the switch. It says like CY4485, and they're like, he said the word, and they just click it, and you're ever like downloading
And the
info.
freaking famous musician does.
You Kurt Cobain yourself.
I'd be pissed.
You'd be dead.
Well, as I'm involuntarily putting a shotgun to my mouth, I'd be pissed.
Well, this fucking sucks, man.
Kind of like the Watchmen.
I hate this.
This
Man, I'm so mad right now.
this is very unfortunate.
In the
I'm so mad right now.
in the Watchmen movie, that certain audible tone plays through your cell phone, and then it
Kingsman,
yeah, the Kingsman.
That's all they do. Watchman has a blue dick.
completely different movies.
Yeah, the Kingsman. So they were like killing each other at one point. But maybe Chris is maybe
I'm not killing anybody.
Not yet.
You need the tone to play through the airwaves and to
He'll probably get shot in the head, and then like in 5 years,
No,
he'll
dude.
come back alive.
I've been falling asleep.
crawl out of the grave.
I've been falling asleep to Earth's tone, and it's been all right.
What do you got? Like a sound app?
You've harmonized with the frequency of the planet.
Yeah, I found Earth's frequency.
You just did you dig a hole and put a tube down in there and just plant your ear to it when you sleep at night?
No, it's just I was reading about it. Apparently, astronauts, if you go to space too long, you'll die because
Yeah.
Earth's hum, you won't hear it anymore.
What'd you get
Earth's hum.
What'd you get a
shit?
What'd you get a ground app?
Earth's hum.
Did you get a grounding
What?
mat to sleep on?
No,
Like you stop vibrating, so you die.
dude, look it up. Look up the Earth's frequency.
Okay.
I believe the Earth has a frequency because
It
like we
does.
catch frequencies from space all the time,
I'm just-
and they're like, that's just the stars.
People in the
frequency.
ISS,
coming out,
they get
so.
sick because they don't have the frequency.
They get sick.
7.83 hertz.
Yeah, that.
You get space sick? Did they bring a gun to space?
Hold on.
You listen to it on YouTube, it's got a sweet beat. It feels right.
It feels right.
No, really, it
Feels
does.
like home. Feels like home.
8.3 people die.
What?
Oh, it's oh. Oh, okay.
They have a morality chart
I guess so.
showing how many deaths per 1,000 people of something. Earth's freezing temperature.
Can you survive without Earth's frequencies?
What human? What? We vibrate at 3 hertz,
How about that?
3 to 17 hertz.
Your heart needs electricity. Puts
Why
off.
the world has needed the coronavirus?
That's equal. It's
That
equalized.
is not what I've searched at all.
You got to equalize the shit, baby.
Yeah.
This is not what I searched at all.
In a dark twist, seeing that, do you guys believe in the world resetting itself to a degree?
I don't understand what that means.
Do you think
Like Earth goes through cycles of cleansing.
the coronavirus is needed so
to
we
weed
can
out the weak.
depopulate the Earth?
I
Do you
don't think
natural things happen like this?
I think natural things happen like this, but I don't think that's it.
Thomas
Thomas
doesn't
is
think
saying
it was a coincidence.
Yeah, Thomas is saying, well, or he's saying this wasn't natural.
It's not natural.
I'm saying this. I'm saying this isn't the one that's doing the reset.
It's the ones from the ice that's melting Chris talks about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We didn't know if snow melting on a mountaintop would raise the sea levels or not, because the rain evaporates and creates snow. go back to that discussion.
Well, so you don't believe that the world needs depopulation from time to time?
No, it naturally goes through itself.
You just think we need more people Just-
No,
taking up space.
I don't like people.
So do you want depopulation?
I don't care as long as people don't bother me. I'm indifferent to the fact because if someone's bothering
That's
me,
a very edgy take.
well, as long as people don't bother me, I'm okay. But I guess if I'm going to pick a side, I'm for depopulation because I hate going outside and there's always someone walking around.
How would you depopulate things?
I mean,
Genocide.
people would just have to die.
Thomas could hijack the Earth's frequency and like
yeah.
raise it.
This sounds like the
Yeah.
plot to the Avengers,
How would you
not the Marvel
depopulate it?
Avengers.
I don't know. Usually it's some natural disaster that happens.
Yeah, so naturally you would
It's into hurricane.
you'd want it.
Hitler was into like Earth frequencies and stuff, right?
I hope not.
Inner Earth frequency.
I just like went to YouTube. I shouldn't have
Like
like
the Sphere of Destiny and stuff.
this. People get into it
Maybe.
hard, like powerful healing frequency magic. This
Well-
will heal you.
You believe in magic?
It's the same
This will
people.
heal you, apparently.
It's the same people that plug a mat up into the ground outlet and
This-
sleep on
This
it.
is like the Eye of Horus. This is like some real shit, apparently.
Yeah, and they put fucking quartz rocks in their vagina and their
Thomas, you
asshole.
should bring up the Earth's frequency so we can hear it.
The ferment the quartz and you crack it and you got gold. The
Oh,
pressure from the vagina
yeah,
pushes it down,
yeah, friction. Yeah,
and then you can
this must
smack
be
it.
so lucky to be a woman.
You're not
You make gold out of
You're not making
quartz.
gold. At most, you're gonna make bread.
The yeast, yeah.
Make some beer out of it.
We can get a
I wonder if
yeast
you make
infection.
vagina beer.
They make it probably.
This is it.
Yep.
That's like rattling my brain a little bit.
This is what we live with.
This is just
It's the sound of Earth.
This is a constant. This is just a constant.
How come
bass
how
hit.
come they got it on YouTube but you can't hear it in real life?
If you go to a really quiet room, you can kind of.
Yeah, you can kind of feel the hum.
No, you can't.
It's just-
You're full of shit. That's white noise you're hearing.
Okay, it's like the.
You don't fucking hear the earth humming. You don't hear that.
It's one.
That's a train.
Remember the world's quietest room ever made?
Yes, they've had it. Yeah.
And the people that stay in there for like, if you stay in there for over 20 minutes, you hallucinate.
Yeah.
Like if you sit in there in the dark, just because it's so quiet, you start hearing shit.
Yeah, that's why.
But you don't hear that. You hear a high pitched white noise.
No, you feel that.
You hear your blood
I can
circulating.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
feel that.
I could feel it. I could kind of my eyes
take your
started
feet
to
off
twitch a
and
little
you-
bit.
Scrunch your toes in the carpet.
Like when Thomas paused the video, I kind of felt lonely for a second.
No, you didn't.
You want me to go back?
Yeah, I wonder what people heard those.
Hey, were you lonely the
Look,
entire
see, that feels
podcast
good
till
again.
now?
Here, I'm gonna skip ahead. It's still the same.
It was like a weight blanket.
Skip
those
ahead.
two towers
What
in
the fuck you talking
Mexico
about?
when people were listening to that guy?
So you can search this video and you can sleep.
This is when my ears bleed.
This is sleep sound.
Yeah, this feels good, man.
This is like the goat testicle guy. Like you're hearing something you don't want to hear. It's in your dentures and the fences next to your
You
neighbor's
don't
house.
like this?
No.
I think it's fine.
No.
I feel like
This
it's
is like a-
rattling my
It's gonna be a
eyeballs.
goddamn headache.
This is like an undertone to like some EDM stuff.
this just feels right.
You'd be
You
like,
could sleep to this,
This is like a bass.
I'm pretty sure I can go to ISS and be fine.
like school ISS.
No, he's not going to
Yeah.
Universal suspension.
yeah, he's gonna be suspended.
Yeah, I'm going to timeout for 4 weeks.
Oh,
This is it feels weird when you pause it.
It does
Can't you
feel
just
kinda
like
weird.
can you just like artificially recreate the vibration in this International Space Station?
I'm sure you
pretty
could.
sure
Probably
that's-
play
the
this
YouTube
You
video.
just
Play
play
that.
this video. It's
We
like,
solved it.
you just have a
Fuck
blanket.
you, Elon Musk.
You have a little baby blanket that plays this noise, and you're like, oh yes.
there's
Yeah.
just speakers. There's speakers in the wall in the ISS everywhere
Dude,
to
what if
recreate
like
this.
the moon's hurts turns people crazy? Something
Turns into like
that.
space zombies.
Yeah.
Apollo 13.
Well, what's the moon's hertz sound like?
I wonder what other planets sound like. Like who sounds the coolest?
Oh, some of them
Probably
are
Jupiter.
like some of them sound like wind.
It's like
Yeah, some of them sound
Oh, this is not going to sound good.
What is that? The moon?
Yeah.
200 and
fucking like
210.
This is uncomfortable. I don't want to go to the moon.
See, you can't hear it. That's the thing. You
Because
have
I'm
to,
not on the moon.
Well, you have to point a high-powered
there's no
radio.
There's no sound in space.
Yeah, but can you imagine like leaving Earth with that cool little hum and landing here and it's like,
What
We're
is
close.
what's the sun sound like? Everything. It's just Satan.
Fire.
It's just Nas X's song.
I'm kind of surprised that YouTube has all of this.
That's not bad.
is this the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds peaceful.
I don't like it.
It sounds peaceful.
Strange, Thomas.
Too high.
Do strange noises from space.
Can you imagine being in a dark room and like this is playing, but it's like,
Wait. So now I can kind of feel it, like it's a little sci-fi feeling.
Ooh, if
like
you had-
I feel like I'm in a room by myself with a ship floating through space.
and like that's what it sounds. Yeah,
If you had all three of those synced up, it'd be a quartet.
you would turn into a xenomorph.
Well, see, that's different.
That's what it sounds like when you watch like like you said, a space movie.
Yep.
yeah, we're just
That's Star Trek.
whistling through the.
This is made up.
That sounds like.
I don't think so.
water.
They catch this on. They
made
catch
up.
this on satellites.
What, the fucking Voyager from the 60s picked this up?
Yeah.
It's now transpiring it? Now
Yeah.
bullshit.
Oh, that's Jupiter. Like a horror movie.
Yeah.
I don't believe for a goddamn second.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's just what a satellite sounds like going through space.
That's the
That's
one.
Oryx.
Okay, that's one of the.
That's the
Can
hive.
you can you imagine? Can you imagine you're sitting in?
Alien.
That sounds like one of those shaking skeletons. Like,
Hold on.
All right, we're getting some horror shit now. What is this? It's panning? I don't think
This is
it's
some
pans.
shit from the 80s.
Tom, this is made up.
No, it's not
This
made up.
shit's panning from left to right.
What did I say? Interstellar space?
It says, yeah, black holes are scary. Hold on, it's got to do a black hole
Oh,
next.
this is what nothing sounds like. Oh, come on! You made that up. That's not true.
Bird. It's like,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being in one of those huge satellites? You got coffee. You're barely falling asleep. It's fucking 4 a.m. You're working a night shift, and one of those ones comes across.
space smells like burnt steak.
That's actually true. I think.
Crashing into Uranus.
Very cushy.
What? Stephen Hawking. He looks like
He looks like a burnt steak.
he looks
love
like someone from Roblox.
Oh, there's that guy that speaks real fast.
I love that. I love the meme of crying.
Got the mustache.
Yeah.
Let's see who called me. Oh,
That's the one he did the bad lyrics at the very end.
Oh, you want to do?
Oh, have y'all seen Tesla Bot?
No.
no,
Oh, you haven't?
no.
Elon Musk presented the Tesla Bot. Humanoid robot.
Here,
What did it do?
It's a robot.
I'll bring up a
watch.
picture.
Does it have full human workings?
Yeah. Yeah. Right there.
This one?
This isn't just someone dressed up.
No.
Well, I don't see it.
It's a humanoid Tesla bot.
Why'd they make it black?
It's
Just
Tesla.
futuristic.
Why
you
is
know.
the robot wearing blackface?
It's Tesla features.
Oh, but he presented at a conference.
Oh yeah, there you go.
See?
Does it do anything?
Yeah.
Did
I
he
sent you
Did he throw a ball at it?
Like, I
this
want to see
time?
it doing something.
We
That
have a
just
link.
looks like a mannequin.
We have a link.
I want to see him throw something
I
at this
sent-
like he did
this
the
is
truck.
actual, this is better than Boston Dynamics.
Y'all ready?
All right. If it's just thrusting, I'm gonna be. Is this
Okay.
real?
The articulation of this robot is fucking fantastic.
This is a real robot.
Yeah.
Why did they cover it up?
No way. This is real. It's a robot.
Yeah.
That is not a fucking
No.
robot.
This is capable of murder.
This is Elon Musk just having fun with everybody.
That's not
I
real.
don't. What are you talking about?
Not a robot.
No.
Not in a million years. Not ready. We're not ready.
That's not
for this.
human form. That's like robotic.
No. Robotics aren't that advanced.
Yep. There's,
That seems pretty primitive to me.
I'm ready for him to pull it off, and it's Steve Jobs under there.
If this was real, Disney would have had it years ago.
And Elon's there.
See how he walked off?
No way.
Yeah, he nodded. He was like,
he acknowledged like, oh,
Yeah.
superior humans here. I'll walk away.
do that one. That's what robots are doing now. They
That's
they
fake.
can
That's CG.
barely do what
That's
they need to do.
CG.
No, that's real, right?
That's computer generation.
Look how
at him.
hunky that thing
Look at him.
is.
He's
That's
so,
CG.
He looks so cool.
That thing's about to take a shit
Look
and
at him.
die.
That's not real.
That
No.
thing's losing all of its battery
No,
power in
I
20
think this
minutes.
thing is real, but they have it coded to do this.
Yeah, they've got
that's
the boxes
awesome.
perfectly
That's
spaced out.
not Israel.
Oh, look, there's two of them.
Like it's not actually thinking of these. These are all coded movements that they
Yeah.
gave them.
Nah, the Tesla bot is way superior in functionality and like awesomeness.
Tesla bot looks like a slave.
I'm telling you, Tesla bot is just a Steve Jobs
That does look
dressed
fake
up
as
in
fuck.
that thing.
Look at that.
This is
Oh,
fake.
he lost balance.
Yeah, that thing almost shit.
That's
Now they're gonna fight.
That's not real.
I want to see these things tear each other apart.
The fail videos of these are fun.
Dude, this is District 9 graphics. Like,
This
what are we
is
talking about? That's
awesome.
not real. There's no shadow underneath the foot when it was jumping.
I believe.
See how much natural light was coming in there?
Yeah.
That's not going to create shadows.
Okay.
Soft.
Okay. All right, Mr.
shadows.
Light Master.
Soft
Fucking-
shadows.
There were shadows from the goddamn boxes sitting there. Not a single fucking shadow
Play
was
it
cast by
again.
the robot.
Play it again.
Oh, I'm gonna look.
Yeah, that's real.
This is gonna look fake.
Did y'all see these robots?
That's the same video. That's the same graphics. Replay that. That's the same.
This is in Afghanistan. This is one of the weapons we tried to leave the Afghanis. Hockey stick. Good aim to be hit with a hockey stick.
All right. This is
That's
fake, if
fake.
it gets up. It's fake if it gets up.
I think this was pretty fake. This is Chappie.
Oh, that was funny.
I just want to see him shoot an RPG at it next. They flamethrower it.
Did a fucking doorbuster.
This is. Yeah. Well, it just. Yeah. Yeah, this is how testing
He
goes.
T-posed.
Why- yeah, the bees didn't chase the human target. Oh shit!
That's legit.
It's gonna blow him away. Whoa, he's Naruto running. So to beat it, you just had to put a black mask on.
No, he's figuring out.
This is.
Dude,
So is this-
he'll be real good in Gitmo.
So is this where it blows them all away?
He won't kill the other robot.
Yeah, fuck it. They wanted to fuck it in the ass.
It was non-lethal shots.
Yeah. That's real.
Goddamn.
That's real. That's not Unreal. That's
sweating down here.
it's not
Yeah, it's a
Unreal
little
Engines
warm.
at all.
Damn.
If that was real,
Okay, so the Tesla bot is real, right?
It's a
Yeah,
real.
it's real.
Yeah.
It's coming out what, next year?
it's not real.
That
Elon Musk was
wasn't
there.
real. The Tesla bot dancing with a human.
Yeah.
Did you really think it was real? A
No,
robot?
I didn't think the Tesla bot was real.
Idiot.
No, but he really is making a Tesla bot.
It's a real concept.
Yeah, I didn't. Even
That's
know
what he
that.
envisions it to become.
Oh yeah, in 50 years, maybe 30.
Bicentennial man.
He said next year, man.
It's 2022 is supposed to come out with
You
one.
know,
I know
if
he'll make the best he'll make the best robot ever for now, but it won't be that.
If he really wants to make that robot be successful, he'll install like human organs,
Yeah.
orifices.
Dude, that's tendons that are reminiscent
Pulleys.
of what we have. Pulleys.
Yeah, so if you send, imagine sending that robot out in droves and just let people have their way with it. It would stop the incels.
There'll be holes all over it.
It would
if
stop
you-
the incels.
You just put
though.
a little fake pussy in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you read people's social media, this guy doesn't sound happy. The robot army goes towards him.
If you had robots like that,
Stop mass shooting.
it would end the astronaut program.
School shootings, how you,
You
grow,
send them up to
Chris.
space.
You send them up to space.
That's a
That's
rite
it,
of passage.
No more loss of life.
That's what a lot of people are saying is that we're actually the stepping stone to the robotic life to go into space
Like,
It's like interstellar.
because
space.
we're too volatile as a being. We'll die.
like
Right.
Robots.
Yeah,
some
we haven't
cultures
figured
have bar
out.
mitzvahs.
We
Some
haven't-
cultures have school shootings.
We haven't figured out like cryogenic chambers and how to sleep for long periods of time.
The only scary thing is if a robot race comes here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
but
They're only coded to conquer.
Maybe they have too. Maybe we're seeing drones watching us because those drones could make the trek from other places.
The other thing too is that we don't know if we're already being played by AI.
That's true.
If you think about it,
like we're already hooked up to the Matrix.
yeah, like the AI is already fucking us by doing everything because it's so smart it would hide itself.
Like a software AI
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
can
like the
manipulate
internet,
tweets and
like the
stuff.
internet. Yeah,
Yeah, like we're in the Matrix, and it's just making us fight each other. Like
I was just saying we're not in Matrix. We're just like the internet is controlling everything, and AI is going through the internet controlling everything.
Like Eagle Eye?
Who,
To kill.
who
Like
controlled
Twitter
the
and everything.
1800s?
So what?
Who controlled the 1800s?
What are you talking about?
You said that-
Nostradamus.
the aliens didn't crash land here until 1920s, Chris.
Is that if this whole thing's a simulation? Who controlled it in the
No,
1800s?
I'm not doing simulation theory.
Oh.
I'm saying we're living real time, real life right now.
Oh, so you saying in like the 90s an AI took over?
Yes, and has been playing us through the internet since then.
Hackers.
Technically, Chris, to go back to yours, a simulation is just what we see. So AI could definitely create a world that evolves over time, and we see it evolve, but it's actually a digital world
What if it,
or an idea
what
planted
if,
in our
what
heads.
if it came back from space, like it saw us launching into space? The AI took over the shuttle, came back, and that's how it spread. It's like we'll kill JFK, sure, like cause chaos.
I mean, that's
AI is the internet.
that is a plausible theory because technology took a big leap after we got back from the moon.
Yeah. We went up there and found the.
The Tesseract, or
Yeah.
the cube thing from Transformers.
Oh, I saw that the other
The
day.
Allspark.
Pretty sure that's what it is. We found Allspark and then we advanced technology.
The
That's what
Allspark.
happened.
Wasn't it called Dark Side of the Moon or Dark Side Moon
One
or
of
something?
Dark Night of the Moon.
Yeah.
They were all
Dark of the
kind
yeah.
of
That movie did look pretty fucking good.
Which one?
The one with
Side of Dark.
Dark of the Moon.
the one-
Dark of the Moon.
the one that
Yeah.
had Megan Fox in it.
with Marky
Didn't
Mark.
have Megan Fox in it.
Marky Mark.
That's before Marky Mark. This
Okay.
is
With a blonde
5.
chick in it.
Had the Victoria's Secret model as Shia LaBeouf's girlfriend.
Oh, that one's.
Who went to
like that-
college.
like that's possible.
I didn't think that was realistic.
And she was British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
Well,
he wasn't pulling that.
what looked really good was the moon scenes, and I
Shia
was
LaBeouf would, but not
Yeah.
that actor.
No.
Wiki.
Not
No,
Stanley
he-
Yelnats.
no, she wouldn't have hung around for his shit. He would have been choking her, and she would have had like 2 weeks of that and stepped away. But
Trevor Bauer?
no, Shia LaBeouf,
Okay. Sorry.
because he chokes people. He chokes girls.
Yeah, I know, but
Does he in real life?
yeah, he does.
Okay, it's just entertainment.
He admitted to it and said he was sorry.
they probably wanted it.
Maybe sometimes.
Yeah.
That's like saying, "Hey, can I jerk off in front of you?" He's like, "Oh, okay."
I don't think she wanted the rape though.
Okay.
It's
yeah.
like if someone asks you to jerk off in front and you say yes, don't get mad when they do.
Well, yeah. I liked the part where they were on the moon and our 3 Apollo astronauts went up there to look at at an alien aircraft.
Megatron.
So like they get up there and then they like hit the big switch and it like shuts down the feed to America, but they continue on with a mission
Yeah.
where they go and like walk on an alien spaceship and these creatures. We've seen Optimus Prime. He's a story or 2 tall. So it's a spaceship built for these tall creatures, and they're walking around on this spaceship.
Somehow we can access the levers inside.
Yeah, they wouldn't be like 20 feet in the air.
No,
Well,
but we
you know
got
what's,
it.
you know what's weird is that spaceship crashed. I don't know how many years it was on the moon, and then our astronauts go up there, and then you see them walking through, and they're like, "These things are massive. There's nothing here." And then it goes to an eyeball that, guess what, lights up.
That's part of the movie.
And then it begins, and then it comes in, and it's like it goes into the eyeball, and there's gears that don't make sense inside the eyeball.
It's just a bit look cool.
They needed organic life to come back to life.
Yeah.
And then it goes into like twisting gears that do the transformer.
That should be like
Yeah.
locked from no oil
Well, the other thing is,
and rust.
Would they have oil or would it be blood?
I don't know. Maybe it's black blood, like the cyborg in like Mortal Kombat.
it's like some sort of like chemical fluid. But you would be able to see that from Earth because the moon does rotate. It's not like the moon just stays at a
Yeah,
fixed
but
point.
the moon is tidal.
We've talked about
Yeah,
that.
the
moon's-
it's tide locked.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
only see
You
what-
only see the one side of the moon. The moon rotates, but you always see one side.
Doesn't China see?
The other
Nope.
side.
No. We're all on the same side. It rotates as we rotate. But we're
I
like,
thought the moon went faster or slower than our rotation, though.
All right, look up a tidal lock GIF. It'll explain it to you.
Or say, is there a side of the moon we never
and actually
see?
the tidal waves is tied to the moon pulling the Earth out.
They say there's some sort of structure or some sort of ship.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you see a GIF and you'll be like, oh.
I see it.
Yeah.
So what's on the other side of the moon?
The dark side.
The dark side that we can't see.
Transformers.
China's been there.
That's the radio blackout.
Dude, that would be dark, though. Unless you can catch it when the sun is shining on it, right?
If it's on the backside.
Then you could land on it.
During an eclipse.
Yeah.
No, like if astronauts went up there, they could orbit the moon until the moon got into a position where that dark side was now illuminated by the sun, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the faces in the dark.
Yeah.
What was that like every 3 weeks or something when you have no moon?
And then they
Probably.
could, because that would be pretty tough to land
That's why we've never been back.
Because it'd be pitch black trying to land.
Yeah, it'd be dark.
You got lights.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to beam light from
They just
hundreds and hundreds of feet away from the surface.
just throw some glow sticks down there.
You'd have to trust your instruments and be like, okay, the instruments say we're 100 yards away.
That's why you shoot out Riddick onto the moon first and have him scout it in.
Oh, with his big glasses, like I said, you would wear in Afghanistan.
Riddick. Riddick will see it and fight aliens on the dark side.
Could you see stars from the dark side?
You should be able to.
The flat Earth guy said you can't see stars from space, though.
Yeah,
Well, he don't believe in space.
Yeah, he doesn't.
You can't even get to
space.
space in his theory.
He believes that the whole Earth is Westeros and you just keep growing out.
It's a Truman Show.
Yeah.
It's a dome that we see a projection of.
It might be real. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes the pixels go out and you're like, oh, what's that?
It's
And then
like
somebody hits you in the head with a billy club.
I can't prove that that's not real, and I can't prove that's not real.
Yeah, he also thinks we live on an infinite plane that's just surrounded by ice walls.
Aren't we?
No.
How do you know?
Because you go from one end to the other, you come back.
Does the vaccine work?
That's true.
Have you been the one in the other vaccine?
Wait, does the
No, but
vaccine?
people have.
Does the vaccine
Does the vaccine work?
Oh yeah, make sure with the hurricanes coming to be hurricane prepared, you have to take your vaccine first, and then you make a go bag.
I just love people's explanation of certain things, but they're like, no, that's totally real.
That
But
can't
this, no.
Oh, I'll look that up.
But they're telling you to get vaccines before you put plywood on your windows.
So
Yes.
wait, you trust the government when it comes to telling you what you live on, but you don't trust the government when it comes to the vaccine.
No, I'm just saying there's other. I don't know. NASA's not
What
part
a
of.
coincidence.
NASA's not part of the immediate.
Oh wait,
Well, they're paid by the government.
yeah, they're a government
Government
entity.
shield.
My brain's thinking of. I'm looking at this.
Never a straight answer.
No. Typical Republican.
Yeah,
I find it funny.
I pick and choose what I want to
Oh, yeah,
believe.
Here it is. Here it is. It's this this video. Hold on.
What are you showing us?
It's from FEMA.
Who's John Bell? Oh, FEMA.
What?
Hurricane season is here and the time to prepare is now. In Louisiana, we know what hurricanes can do to our communities and the importance of having an emergency plan
Are you
and
serious?
taking the steps to ready yourselves,
The government from Louisiana
your family,
is supporting
and
FEMA?
your community.
Are they brothers?
Wait,
You can take simple steps to prepare for hurricanes, including getting a COVID-19 vaccine and building a ready kit with items and documents you need in
Get the
case you
vaccine
need
first.
to evacuate. The best way to keep your family,
They're
your
equal
pets, and your neighbors
in this-
safe is to
this
have a
scenario.
plan. Visit ready.gov to begin
And that's
planning
it.
today.
Do they say it again? That's it. Okay,
I just find
wanted.
it funny that FEMA, the government of Louisiana, the organization
Yeah.
that screwed New Orleans over in Katrina, is being backed by the Louisiana
George
governor.
Bush hates black people.
He probably did.
That's always been a thing. I think space is real. I think other planets are real. It would be really far fetched for everyone to have this parallel idea of what space and other planets and things are. But the amount of information we know about it is next to none.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
my thing was what's the grand scheme of keeping everybody thinking about the Earth is round and there's space?
Yeah.
What's the end game? There's money behind the walls and we can't get to it.
Yeah, because realistically, it's if you tell
You guys-
everyone, if
you
you tell
just don't know
everyone
what's
the
there.
Like
Earth
poppy
is,
fields, just endless.
You just
poppy
don't.
fields.
It's just something we've never seen.
I mean, we know more about space than our oceans.
I was
so-
going to say that.
We should go to the ocean.
yeah. But if we
Yeah.
had a giant ice wall surrounding Earth, if people knew about that, more people would try to get beyond it. But since space is some sort of
They say they
other
do.
thing, then
They're shushed.
Maybe that's where that one flight went.
talk to Jeff Bezos, man. He went to space.
Hey Jeff, did you see the ice wall?
Talk to Virgin Galactic guy. He went to space.
Jeff was too worried about doing front flips in space.
He's like, oh,
hell yeah!
hell yeah, brother.
Check this out.
Hey, watch, brother. I'm gonna skittle in your mouth. Woo!
Hell yeah!
Oh, it's time to get in our seats. Okay, 2 minutes is up. All right. Good job. We went to space.
Went to space.
We're astronauts, brother.
Dude, that is the biggest flex, though. You created a multi-billion-dollar company. You're an entrepreneur and an astronaut.
No, NASA said you're not an astronaut.
He's an
They
astronaut.
changed the rules right before he went to launch.
Because he's
He's
like
a fucking astronaut.
because he's like I can go up to this point and now I'm an astronaut. And
The
NASA's
thing
like,
is, like, he won't get the wings.
technically, yeah, you're an astronaut, but you're not. You're not a.
Don't get like Chinese wings.
You didn't orbit. You didn't do
do
to those
things.
ISS and live there.
I think they said there was a certain parameter you got to break.
Yeah.
To become an astronaut. He's like, you didn't go.
Yeah.
He bombs
he
the
will
Soyuz
eventually.
sites. He's like, now who gets to space? Only me. Think
I
about
am the astronaut now.
it. If you're a businessman, you could bomb China, Russia's astronaut sites or space sites.
Right.
Like we're the only ones who can get to space now. Corporations.
Is it considered hostile if he bombs them from space?
All hell corpo.
Dude, it's fucking cyberpunk going on now.
There's like international waters. There's got to be international space.
Maritime laws. Yeah.
Yeah, maritime laws, man.
Space laws now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Like
space-
Chris said, hand of God.
It's just gunslinging up in space. Just-
Amazon's just like zipping down
Yeah.
Hammer
steel
at dawn.
rods.
Fucking hammer at dawn. It's just like,
just people up there just playing dice and gambling their ass off and just killing each other.
Amazon
I
will now
think
deliver
there's
packages from
scratchers.
space.
I think there's treaties where you can't fight in space, but you can hold your weapons in space.
Oh yeah, you want to fight, bro? You want to fight? Meet me in outer space.
I've got my gun. It's CO2 powered.
Yeah, you got a space gun, that's legal.
It's a magnet
But
propelled
if you
gun.
fight somebody with it,
What do you mean? Like you
you
hit them
imagine
in
two
the head?
astronauts having a knife fight in space, or like trying to stab each other.
They can still move the speed that they want, but
That's
they,
when,
it,
like,
might, it
one
changes
guy-
their projection.
He's getting, about to get a neck slit, and like he cuts his hand and boosts himself.
oh, yeah, he's like,
Well, yeah, like even at like let's say I slice for you and I miss. That would actually send me on like a project. I'm like spinning, and as I'm
Yeah.
spinning,
Like-
you stab me in the neck
No,
like
and
7 times.
Yeah, Alex catches your arm, pulls it up. Now he's got you in the lock. He's got you.
Yeah, you just wait for me to spin around backwards,
And what I do
you
is
like,
like,
get me
I
in
just
the neck.
hold you and whisper to him, like, now you'll see the light, and just wait for us to rotate to the sun.
Yeah, you
And you pull my
visor him
shield up.
What is this? That Birds movie?
blind him.
Now you die.
That Sandra Bullock movie with the birds?
Gravity?
No,
Birds.
The
Bird
Yeah, that's called
that Netflix movie that tried to be
I
like a
didn't watch
Quiet
that.
Place.
No Eyesight or
Bird Box.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to have a fucking pigeon
It was-
to breathe or see.
Half-assed Quiet Place.
That's all it was, yeah.
It's a
it's-
coal miner movie.
It's Quiet Place, but don't look at it.
It's like
If my bird dies, we're all fucked.
it's better than Quiet Place Part 2.
I haven't
I heard
seen
that
that
was
yet.
good.
It was okay.
It's all right.
It's like if you wanted to make a movie, but then you're like, let's do an entirely different movie.
Okay.
You just
like
don't like
that.
Cillian Murphy.
No, I just don't like the. All right, first movie, sign language, cool. Second movie, we're talking.
Yeah, fuck all the rules.
Hey, if you live in a boiler room, you're fine, right?
Yeah, I guess until a little girl who's deaf comes in.
Yeah, she's like, she
Plot
just starts
device.
making. Yeah!
Just carry around your baby that screams.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a baby in that environment, bad idea.
Eat the baby.
Yeah, have a stillborn or
Hold it
just kill
underwater.
it when it comes out. Like
When it starts screaming, just hold it underwater. You can't hear the screams.
Or
smother it. Shh.
or at the end of the first one, they figured out how to stop them. You think they would have like weaponized that better?
Did they figure out how to stop him?
Yeah, it
in
was
the
the-
second movie, they weaponize it.
I know they booby trapped their whole fucking property.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
It's something to put handicapped people on a pedestal.
Yeah,
Who was handicapped?
the deaf chick.
Everybody
Did you
has
know that the
characters.
girl was deaf?
I think I did.
Several people I
Because she
talked
was
to-
walking through the field and she couldn't hear the creatures sneaking up around her. I remember
Several
that.
people I talked to didn't know she was deaf till the end.
Did she have a hearing aid?
What? Yes.
But it,
Her dad had like multiple hearing aids that he was fucking with.
I didn't even watch the movie. I know she's deaf. These fucking retards out here.
Like it explicitly lets you know that in the beginning because he's working on hearing aids for her.
it's weird
Chris
how.
probably didn't like because Jim Halper was not in it.
Isn't it weird?
It wasn't. He didn't look at the camera and go,
Isn't it?
I
Isn't
don't
it
like that. I don't even like that show.
the same guy from Parks and Rec?
"Wait,
Oh, come on.
Krista, you don't like The Office?"
I've watched like 5 episodes. I didn't care for it.
I have some.
Oh, is it 5 episodes of the first season?
It's random.
Parks and Rec's better, right?
Something on TBS. I'm like, okay.
Started the second season.
Oh, okay.
Do you think Parks and Rec's better comedy that does it better?
I don't like Parks and Rec.
I love Parks and Rec.
I liked Office better because I thought it was funnier because the main character in Parks and Rec was a woman. And that's not being sexist, it's just women aren't that funny.
I think the Parks and Rec ended better.
I like
it
Chris
was
Pratt better than-
through.
Yeah, Chris Pratt was funny.
Isn't it funny that the same character from each show was a breakout
Yeah.
A-tier actor now that became a hunk?
Yeah.
Chris Pratt became a hunk,
And Jim.
and the guy from The Office
John
breaks
Krasinski.
out and becomes a hunk,
Hey.
and they were both the dorky, funny guys.
Don't throw Steve Carell under the bus so quickly.
40-year-old virgin.
Wait, when did that movie come out? Or sorry, not movie. When did that series come out?
Probably
2007.
both of around the same
I was like,
time.
wasn't Steve Carell already a big deal?
No, he had done the first season or 2 seasons of
There you go.
Office.
He's aged gracefully.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at his wife.
Yeah.
There's old people.
He married up.
I think he
Hell yeah,
did
he did.
because he did like 1 or 2 seasons of Office and then got 40-year-old virgin, and then it went from there.
Yeah.
And that's
And
why
then-
he left
and
the
then-
show. Cause
And then he
was
got-
doing-
Anchorman.
yeah, he was still doing it in small parts during Office, but then like season 5 or something he left.
Yeah, he was gone.
All right.
Because
I'll
he,
give
he,
it a shot one day.
he was above it.
It does get better. First season when I watched the first season was funny, but like,
Kind of slow.
but then once you hit the second, third seasons, like it starts.
Yeah.
The most meme person from The Office, though, is Dwight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like with the meat on his face.
Well, he's the one that carries the show. Once Steve leaves, you can pretty much just stop watching it.
but I see what Chris is saying though. Is like the show's probably overhyped because everyone's is like, I love
No,
Office.
it's
I love
over.
Office.
It's overhyped.
And I see some episodes, I'm like, okay.
No, there's
Parks
some.
or Trailer Park Boys is way funnier.
Yeah, Trailer Park Boys was the best out of all of them,
I love that show.
hands down.
It was unedited. It
Yes.
helps out a lot.
No, The Office is fine, but people do like live and die on The Office.
I
and
personally
it's a
like
little
Arrested
weird.
Development better. That's just me.
See, I love that too.
Yes.
and I like Parks and Rec the best. So
What?
we've got.
Well, you haven't seen Trailer Park Boys.
Have you seen 30 Rock?
it's
A
been
little bit.
Yeah.
I
Kind of that one is that one predates The Office, but it's like a trilogy. It's like 30 Rock, The Office. And
That's where
Parks
the
and Rec.
aliens come and live on Earth, right?
Yes, that's Third Rock from the Sun with John Lithgow.
that was a decent
Whoa,
show.
whoa, so those aren't in continuity?
Third Rock from the
Third
Sun
Rock is not the prequel to Third Rock.
And
I
you have
just-
Freaks and Geeks too.
I
yeah,
just-
there was 27 other rocks that we skipped.
I figured Third Rock from the Sun and 30 Rock were related somehow.
They're
Third
not.
Rock from the Sun was decent.
Do you know what the Third Rock from the Sun is?
Yeah, I remember the TV show.
No. Do you know what the
what?
Third
Yeah.
Rock from the Sun is?
Do you get it?
Did you get it?
Is
It's
it
tongue in
Earth?
cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's Mercury and Venus.
And penis and then Earth.
And then Uranus.
Mercury's penis and Earth.
They should have put penis next to Uranus.
Uranus is like number 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seventh Rock from the Sun.
Don't forget
You
about
just fall-
Ludo back
you just
there.
fall through it, man.
Ludo's not on there. We only got 8 planets. Remember?
Ludo's a real
It's
planet.
not playing no more. No.
Well, first off, it's Pluto.
Ludo.
First
Pluto.
planetoid from the
Pluto.
sun.
They changed how to do math and they got rid of Pluto. I don't like school no more.
Nope.
And something else about some SRT or
Planet
SRT.
X.
Yeah, something
Yeah, we hate Dodge SRT
else.
theory.
Something about we don't like Dodge SRTs anymore.
Critical SRT theory.
Yeah.
Hellcats.
Yeah, we don't like them.
In 1970s, Dodge
Or something
surpassed-
something like that in school they're teaching. I'm not sure.
I want a Hellcat.
Certs.
In 1970s, Dodge surpassed Chevrolet in miles per gallon.
It's a hierarchy that had been established
They
by
made
the
Ford
GM.
owners drink out of separate water fountains.
Yeah. Because Ford started off superior, then GM stole from Ford.
Dodge
and everything's based off of GM now.
Yeah.
When Ford was the originator.
Yeah, but Dodge was the first to put 1,000 horsepower in a
seen-
production car.
Hey, you seen that Dodge Challenger with the giant wing?
Yeah, boy.
That's too woke for me.
Yeah.
That's fast shit. That'll put the car down on the track.
Our children should not learn about the Challenger
Like
wing.
every time I see a Hellcat SRT in the parking lot, I just shake my head. I can't believe it.
R.I.P. Challenger accident.
It's like, why do you need that much horsepower?
Right.
It's
Why
like, well,
not?
why do you need an AR-15?
Why not, baby? I got an
Freedom.
AR-15 in the back of this bitch.
AR-15 with 900 horsepower, freedom, baby.
We're scooting, whip.
You just start shooting people while you're going 800 miles
Fucking
an hour.
Taliban and up in the air.
Like,
Goat chant. Goat chant.
Yeah.
Well, we're all over the place with this one today.
Whatever.
Yes.
I think that's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a good time.
Outro music.
I could probably find us something.
Do it.
I'm not even. Well, I don't even know what. I'll give us something. It'll be.
Give us that earth noise.
It's been 4 or 5
Oh yeah, I could
days-
get you a
5
noise.
days ago.
I'm hooked up too.
Let me see what this
I
is.
could get. Oops.
Oh
Jeez,
Jesus!
dude.
Nope, that wasn't it. That was not it.
Yeah. I got. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Nope. Shit.
There we go.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, royalty free? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Well, you gonna turn me down?
It's just got to be subtle. It's outro music.
Yeah,
It's
it's
got
pretty
you.
subtle.
I got
It's
you.
like-
I got you. You control it over there. You do whatever you want, Thomas.
Like, what is this?
It's just the first thing that came up.
Well,
good, Thomas.
I did see.
Here, okay, hold on.
I did
That's
see a
fine.
cell phone recording of one of the guys that was on the airplane that tried to jump on that Afghan flight.
Yeah.
He was like holding his plane, his phone, and would like whip it back to himself, and he was like peacing, waving to the fan
On
fell
the
out?
plane?
on the side of the plane. And he's one of the guys that died, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
That's one less body they have to worry about, right?
Well,
One less mouth to feed.
They had internet access in Afghanistan?
Yeah.
yeah. Wasn't
So-
totally a dirt country.
Yeah. When
I
the
think it is totally a dirt country.
Should
they
reset it.
They have those Alex Jones
They have
sat
trees.
phones.
Oh, like Garmin little sat phones?
Yeah, that has like 50 minutes a month on it.
No, remember,
But
they
a
have
subscription
trees.
required.
They're not totally a dirt country.
There's nothing there.
There's some
They,
huts.
they have rare minerals in the mountains.
It's a piece of shit country.
They've got huts. With
Like, can we agree with that? Like, it's a hellhole
It-
country. It's
it-
like shithole.
It's a butthole on
They-
Earth.
Yeah.
Thank you to our government, probably what we did back in the early 90s,
caused
late
it, right?
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably set them down a path.
We did.
And they didn't get to go down the path that was close to like Pakistan or Kuwait. Those countries went up,
Up.
whilst Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan went down. But that's what we do. We control.
America.
We
American
control
way.
things. We don't let some get too big and powerful.
You don't like this music?
It's fine. It's just not my cup of tea.
It's the standard Twitch streamer type music.
Yeah. I'm more of a mixer kind of guy.
You just don't like hanging around anymore, do you?
I wish I still had that.
Not really.
Remember that one song where I had some girl sucking off a guy?
yeah.
Remember, I wish I still had that one.
You deleted it?
It's somewhere. I just don't have the ability to find it today.
Oh yeah, it's on your computer.
Have we had like slurping noises at certain parts? That was a fun one. Chris, what do you got for everybody?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to read up more on SRT4 theory. It's really interesting.
Yeah, if you Google SRT, you'll get a lot of conflicting results.
It's been a movement that's been going on, trying to usurp the Ford motive.
Yeah.
Fiesta, bring it back.
Oh, is there an
Really?
SRT Fiesta?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, the Maverick's gonna ruin everything for everybody. So.
What are you
That's
talking
why-
about?
that's why
Like
the
Logan
Rocket,
Paul's movement?
No, the Ford Maverick.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Logan Paul
No,
Maverick.
no.
$20,000
He's appropriating the Maverick.
$20,000 vehicle.
Yeah, do
a
this.
truck.
Oh man, don't you wish you could have that once in your life?
Have what?
That.
The grapefruit thing?
That sounds like cats fighting, dude. It sounds like a cat in heat.
I just like how she's casually just
Like
stroking
nothing.
it off as
Just
she's
like-
talking to the camera. Just
Keep
casually.
it going.
Look how big that bottle of water is in Shaq's hands. Thomas, what do you got for everybody? That's Shaq drinking while he's watching
Yeah,
that. Is that
It's a
clip?
it's a
Yeah,
comically
he's like,
small.
oh my god.
It's a small bottle of water on purpose, but yeah. Be kind to each other.
And rewind.
We don't have to no more. But
Yeah, some
just be
people-
nice to each other. Don't be Hitler.
Well,
Fair
you did
point,
say
fair
you
point.
support genocide to a degree.
When did I say that?
When you say you didn't like seeing people walk randomly in the street,
You want the.
Oh, I just said if there's a natural disaster and it killed a whole lot of people, as long as I'm not part of that group.
But you could be. That's depopulation. That's just natural selection, right? This is a great song.
This sounds like
Just keep it going.
sounds like butthole music. Sounds like some like video game bullshit.
just wait till they start herding unvaccinated people together on reservations and say we're doing it to protect you.
That's the next thing coming is
Yeah.
like to
That
go
unvaccinated-
here.
Yeah.
It'll be an elite thing. It'll turn into an elite thing. Like for you to go to a restaurant, a gym, a library, to the DMV, got to get a
Show
vaccination.
your papers.
And it'll only
Yep.
people that it will affect the most will be minorities.
Yeah, because they don't want to get it either.
That's who will be affected the most.
You call me a minority?
Look, if there's any minorities listening and you need help going to the grocery store, I got you.
but you're gonna charge for that service. You're like
It's
the black.
DoorDash, but for vaccinated.
No, I'm
You're.
Yeah, what are you like going to chauffeur them in?
Yeah.
I see what Chris is going to
Backscard
do.
'em?
Chris is going to pay the little black boy to stand in the
No.
Apple iPhone line for him. So
Anybody that needs to go to the grocery store, I'll be your and one so that you can
Well, can't you just
have
like
a vaccine guy get you in.
can't you just do the lazy groceries where you order your groceries online and then they bring it to you?
You could, but it's a civil liberty violation to stop you from going into the grocery store. Supposedly.
It's fine.
so loud.
It's not that loud.
This music is distracting.
Okay, well-
no, it's fine. Keep it going. But that'll be the next thing. Is it's going to affect minorities because they say minorities aren't really getting vaccinated as much as they should be.
There we go.
Gay pride. What's that?
What is this?
That is not music. Is that better?
Gay pride
How do
music.
you have gay music?
Thomas's recommendations are off the charts.
This is the TACT Lab YouTube channel
Awesome.
that we only use for here.
Yeah, I just want to hear from someone that's a minority that's not vaccinated if we have that listener. And
We work with one
you work with a minority? 3 of them though. 2.
couple, and they're not vaccinated.
Can they speak English?
They said they just don't want to.
That's what a lot of minorities are saying.
That's why they don't speak English.
No, they speak English.
I don't want to.
So what you're
They
gonna
just don't want to.
so what you're gonna see a lot of white people eating in restaurants.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of white people eating in restaurants, going to the movies.
And they'll be virtue signaling, and they're going to be elitist. and they're-
No, it's all white people.
Yeah, and they're going to virtue signal, and they're going to feel like they're the elite, and they're going to be like, we're so much better than all these people.
It's
and they're going
only-
to laugh and scoff and just be,
But it'll be
Fucking-
only white people.
they're going to spit on the people standing outside that are salivating to get in.
yeah,
But it's all the white people.
that's who will have the that's who's pretty much only got the vaccine is white
It's
people.
Desegregation.
It's the start of segregation.
Yeah, segregation. Sorry.
Oh, resegregation?
Resegregation.
He said
resegregating.
desegregation. Yeah.
We're still doing that.
Anyways, what about you, Alex?
I don't have an opinion. What I say, stupid.
Do you have anything for anybody?
Afghanistan is a beautiful place. It can be a beautiful place. I'm sorry for talking bad about it.
You have a take back?
It could be and it should be, but it's not.
This is a take back.
No, Afghanistan's a shithole.
Okay.
He's saying it could be.
Yeah. Kurdistan.
It could be a great place, but it's not
Kurdistan.
currently.
It's a shitty.
Maybe the Taliban will make it a great place.
No, they won't.
I mean, you never know. They say they're going to walk back on their old beliefs.
Wait, so they're just going to make MAGA? They're just going to get the old
No,
MAGA
they're going to
hats?
make
Afghanistan great again.
Make Afghanistan.
They're just going to get old MAGA hats.
Make Afghanistan. It is still MAGA.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well,
This music is too much.
you know, if you want to get the vaccine, get the vaccine. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you don't. It's a free country.
Or how about you get a vaccine and still wear a mask?
Yeah, Chris.
I'm
Yeah,
not playing
you got to
that.
protect us because
I'm playing that.
yeah, I'm still on the boat that you got to protect us because the vaccine is causing variants of the virus.
That's true.
HIV.
I could be sick and have little symptoms, and I could spread it to you guys, and I could kill you all.
You're doing a great job. Fix it. What if you just Google sex noises? Sex noises.
What?
Yeah. Sex noises.
LGBT songs?
Wild and hard sex. Just do
4
that.
minutes of sweet moans.
Okay, so
Yeah, because this is less distracting.
All right. Well, I think we're good, huh?
Thanks for listening to Tech Lab.
Yeah,
We don't know anything.
We're the foremost experts.
Yeah. No, nothing we
What?
said here is scientifically accurate.
but what were you saying about masks?
Allegedly.
What do you mean?
Something you were saying something. You were explaining something. We
Yeah,
cut
you were,
off.
and I wasn't not paying
I was
attention.
distracted by him
You
laughing.
had a hot take because we said you're going to wear masks to protect us because you're vaccinated.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna no,
Oh yeah,
Why not?
Because it's a living virus inside of you now.
because if I wear a mask
Okay.
and wait, I need to wear a mask is what you're
You
saying?
need to
You
wear a
have
mask
to.
You have
protect
to wear a
us.
mask to protect us. That's what people are saying now.
Yeah, but because I'm
We're
like,
vulnerable
because I'm gonna get the less variant, not be sick,
and give it to us.
and come in and get you guys sick, and you'll
Exactly.
The fuck?
die. You give it to your
Yeah,
family.
because
That sounds
your
cool. That
vaccine
sounds juicy.
your vaccine is a living virus inside of you, so you are creating deadlier variants by having the vaccine.
But won't you get killed by your children?
They're not vaccinated.
I know. So they're going to get the bad version and kill you.
They'll get it from the vaccinated teachers.
Well, we'll get the Sigma version from Chris.
So there's going to be 2 different versions? I'm going to have the Sigma version?
Is that sucking noises?
Is that not too loud? Gonna get the Ligma version?
You're going to get the Fugma version that's going to come over next. The Fug My Ass version.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks, Chris. You just killed us with Fugma. Fugma variant.
Do you wear your
Lambda?
mask though?
Not really.
Not Lambo, Ligma.
Me either.
I have, unless somebody mandates it. They're like, pulls me aside. And
They
they're
did
like,
in Mecklenburg.
like, listen. You need to wear a mask.
Listen.
Or you can't come in this store.
You cannot come in the store.
And then I'm just sitting here like, hold up. You're telling me that I can't come in the store without a mask?
And vaccinated. Yes.
Even though I have a card?
Yes.
And then you storm
that
out.
is.
Well, the card will get you in.
And then you
but,
storm out and get your SRT Hellcat and you drive off.
but you have to wear a mask even when you're vaccinated.
I don't.
They recommend you do.
Well,
not doing this anymore.
No, please, I love it.
Goddamn pounded.
Please leave it. This is way better than that other
She is
shit.
not getting dry.
We need to save this because I love this outro music.
It just doesn't fit in every scenario.
I wear my mask. I wear my mask now.
yeah, but
I don't.
you're not vaccinated.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Chris should wear the mask
They-
for us.
They do recommend you wear your mask.
And not a
Even
panty
the-
mask, but a full N90 mask.
Because you can still spread it.
Yeah.
They
Actually, like Thomas argues, this is more likely that I kill you guys since I'm vaccinated.
Because we will get the variant version from you.
Right.
Yep.
Because your mRNA's twisting your DNA and releasing
Right.
a new
My
variant.
spike proteins in my body are twisting me.
Get
Yes.
Limba,
The
Ligma variant.
HIV cells in you.
Yes.
So actually, you'll get HIV.
Yeah. Wait.
You got to take booster shots because you have HIV.
Yeah.
What if that's the whole thing? Is make everyone have
Sterile.
a weekly shot for the rest of their lives?
Yes, that's why there's a booster.
They're gonna be sterile, man.
Good
well,
luck with that.
that booster shot's coming, Chris.
That's why HIV. That's
Oh
what,
yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. That booster shot's coming.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know what it's boosting.
That's what Magic Johnson got. Was
My heart
boosters.
rate, I think. My heart definitely will be beating.
My heart's beating right
My heart
now.
will be beating way quicker.
Mine's beating really quick.
I got
right
a lot.
now.
I can't think straight. My blood's going to my boner.
Well,
Yeah.
Thomas, how can they get a hold of us? Because I would love to hear from people.
Yeah, you were like, this was TACT Lab, and I hope
Dude, you
you,
get fucking railed.
I hope
I
you-
wish I could rail like this.
Hope you enjoyed the episode. I don't know what we really talked about, if it was anything good or not, but
Sometimes we'd have a.
we're just out here just hanging
Is
out.
she gonna come already?
I don't think she can.
Dude, he's
the guy
mine
is.
too.
The guy is.
Better blow a load right into the side of her.
So yeah, you
Yeah,
can
he definitely did.
you can like us on Facebook, TikTok. We're on Instagram, YouTube. See the whole episode on YouTube. We have extra content. Patreon if you want to support us. If you want to reach out to us, you can send us an email at tactlabpod@gmail.com. That's tactlabpod@gmail.com. Make sure to like and comment. We post stuff on Instagram, TikTok. Oh yeah. Just right there. You need to do this to the like button.
I want to hear from everybody out there.
Yeah. Tell us what
Old
your
fans, new fans, you hate us, you love us.
Yep.
Reach out to us.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shout out.
Is this in the back of a Hellcat?
It probably is.
This is in the trunk.
In the SRT, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is in the driver's seat as he's driving down the road.
Serial race team, right? Serial race team.
At the very least, it's a Dodge Durango.
All the extra cat. Yeah.
Just like that. Just like that.
Go back round two.
Yeah, this guy's.
I think he's used his cum as lube on this time.
Yeah, he's eating lots of beets.
Thing is, they haven't been going that long. It's only 5 minutes.
This
Yeah,
is YouTube.
Oh, I forgot. I got super stamina over here. The reverse
Yeah,
69.
he's got the gas station. He's eating gas station pills.
horny goat
Oh, them
weed.
honeybees.
Yeah, fucking stingers.
Every
and
time I
shit.
see those gas station pills, I think it's those things you put in water and they get 600 times bigger.
you grow a towel out of it.
The little dinosaurs and shit. Yeah, a towel.
Get a yellow towel.
It's a t-shirt. I've got those from the dollar store, the little pucks, and they turn into a little washcloth. They're rough as shit.
Yeah.
They are not
What
soft.
if you swallowed those to get a bigger
Yeah, I'm
boner?
not
Oh
sorry.
my
You
god!
brought
You
your
get a blanket in your stomach.
This is going to be great night.
Yeah, so thanks, everybody.
Jeez, man.
Oh, fuck me faster.
All
She's
right.
gotten graphic now.